Greetings,
I'm Ellis.
and I'm Ben.
So we decided we're going to give our top 5 Disney classic movies.
So I've got my personal favourites, he's got his. We're going to discuss.
We do not know what each other are going to say.
I mean, I know him, so I feel like I know.
Same.
But I don't know. Do you know?
I know. I hate us right now.
First things first, I broke the sofa.
Oh.
So we've got a new setup. Do you like it? Mugs. Oh, and Groot's been growing
Hair. Well, it's not hair, it's fun. What is needed for a top 5 movie then?
Narrowing it down to my top 5, I feel guilty for leaving some films out. Like, I have so many favourites.
Yeah. So for me, I'm thinking like, I have connection to like when I was younger, watching them a lot on VHS.
VHS.
Damn.
Also, my favourites, I don't know about you, my favourites change over time. Like, my top 5 Disney films 2 years ago might be different to my top 5 right now.
I've never thought about my top 5 Disney films.
I think about it daily. I think about it daily.
Before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe this video. It would really help us out, you know.
And also, it just makes you feel good, innit? When I look like, oh, Ellis, we got 2 likes. We're like, yay! So, that would be nice. Make our day.
And help us grow the channel.
Yeah, that mainly that bit.
Let's go.
Yeah. Coming in at my number 5 spot, Atlantis, The Lost Empire. What I love about it is there's so many different characters, first of all, like in the team, and there's like, they're not your typical Disney characters. They're not like, they're real people. They're real people.
What are they like?
They're like real people. Each one of the characters has their own kind of personality, their own reason for going on this journey. Oh, it's so good. And Milo, as like the lead character, I can like almost relate to him. He's a little bit geeky. And then when they get to Atlantis, it's sick. But the design of the Atlanteans, I think, is really cool. And like Kida is so underrated. And the scene where she literally just goes up and is like possessed by the thing. I really like Atlantis, bro. And I feel like it's really underrated.
Guys, that was number 5.
This is the passion I have.
Imagine what I say when we get to number 1.
Oh my gosh. And when I was younger, I used to think, I wish it was a musical, but now I kind of like the fact that it's not. Atlantis, sick. What's your number 5?
My first one is Big Hero 6. That is coming in at number 5.
Why is it your number 5?
I was kind of shook that it was Disney when I first watched it.
Oh, snap.
And it was good. Real good. Baymax is a character that I love. He's one of my favourite Disney characters. And yeah, I think it's just sick. And they've all got like superpowers and they're like helping each other out with all these gadgets.
I mean, the guy likes Marvel. I like Marvel.
Yeah, it's very Marvel, isn't it?
I mean, literally is Marvel.
Oh, it is Marvel, yeah.
You didn't realise that either, did you?
No, I didn't until we spoke about it at the time. On a previous video.
Oh, and can we just talk about
the tech used in the film. The film is just sick. There's little magnets.
Yeah.
Making stuff.
Making ish happen.
Sick film. If you've not seen it, it's going to change your life.
And the moment with Tadashi.
Yeah, digging in, real sad. Spoiler alert.
I mean, we didn't say it.
He dies.
Don't say it!
Is that in the trailer?
Coming in at number 4 for me is Mulan.
Ooh!
Is it?
No.
Okay. No. Mulan is my number 4. I love it. I mean, okay, so Atlantis, Mulan, I like action-adventure type things, I guess. And the fact that it plays with gender roles, it's like, what does it mean to be like a woman? What does it mean to be a man? Let's explore this. And clickety-clack-clack. Mushu, can we talk about?
Eddie Murphy.
Mulan came out just before Shrek, and everyone remembers Donkey in Shrek, Eddie Murphy. People forget about Mushu. Same guy. They popped out of the snow.
So underrated.
The love interest between Shang and Mulan, and you're like, oh, when did he start liking her? Like, when she was a he, or when he was a she? She was a she? Also, the body count, the kill count that Mulan has. I don't know why that's a good thing, but she just kills a lot of people.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah. Next.
So, my number 4. Growing up, this was not a film I'd watched. And I've watched it a few times in the last maybe 3 years.
Okay.
It's very epic, musically, and just visually. So, my number 4 is Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's real good. We spoke about the music for Hunchback in our 90s Disney tier list music video.
Music video!
So check that out. But yeah, the music is sick. The whole thing is just sick. The story, the levels of emotions.
Levels of emotions, the characters.
I'm just sweating thinking about it. Actually, I'm sweating.
It is hot today. It is a hot summer's day in England. The love interest just doesn't go how you think it would go for a Disney film.
It's not like your checklist Disney film. It's throwing curveballs. At the beginning, it's trying to kill babies. Damn.
It's such a good film.
Listen,
it's so epic.
Number 4. That's my 4.
And do you know what? Let's talk about it some more because it's my number 3 film.
Oh!
I just love me some Hunchback,
Okay,
man. The animation is stunning. The music, of course. It's just so good. The opening. Shut down. Like, it's just so good.
It's better than The Lion King. That opening.
Let's not do this again. We discussed that in the tier list video. My emotions can't handle getting into that again.
Oh my God.
What's your number 3?
Hercules.
Hey.
So, also I was thinking, the reason I love Hercules so much, when I was younger, I had this on video, also, we had it on PlayStation 1. And that was the game. And I used to play it every day. This game, it's sick. The music is insane.
The gospel.
Meg.
Yes.
Just a cool character. A lady character who isn't like, where's my prince? Somebody save me from my castle.
Yeah, she's cool. She's working with the
true
villain.
kiss. Yeah,
Yeah.
She's
She's double crossing people.
Yeah, double crossing. Spoiler. Double crossing, singing songs. She's slinky.
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 Damn. You forgot one of the best things about Hercules. The villain.
Or Hades, sassy.
So sassy.
Sassy Hades.
But also, like, so evil, but also kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hades is one of the best villains.
Hey, we did a casting for Hercules as well.
We did.
Just check it out.
You're good at that. Hey, watch all the other videos.
Hey guys, watch our video.
Sick. Hercules, great choice.
What's yours?
My number 2.
Damn, we're getting...
So my next 2 films, they have been my top 2 Disney films for a long time, and I don't see these ever really changing. My number 2 is Dumbo. What are you making that face for?
Bro.
You ain't seen it?
I know, but it's an hour long. It sounds terrible.
How can you make a face when you haven't even seen it?
Because I've seen the new one.
And
I can imagine that that's probably a little bit better.
what, you're thinking the live actions are better than the originals?
No, I did not say that.
Okay, you're making me angry right now.
Dumbo.
I'm gonna go back to...
You think Dumbo is number 2?
Okay.
No, I said at the beginning, that's going to be in Ben's list because he like, watched it as a child, yeah, I went to my nan's house and we put the video on.
Okay, first of all, I went to my nan's house a lot and she had it on video, so...
Yeah, but is it a good film?
Okay, I'd like to clarify something. These are not the top... These 5 films, I'm not saying are the best Disney films. I'm saying they're my favourite. My favourite.
Yeah, alright.
Am I entitled to my own opinion?
I'm sorry. Put that feedback.
Thank you, I accept your apology. Okay, the reasons I love Dumbo are mainly nostalgia. It was like my favourite film growing up, but also the emotions I don't think people like appreciate enough. Like Mrs. Jumbo, the things she goes through in that film.
One is called Jumbo and one is called Dumbo.
Why are you a hater right now? Why are you with the energy? This is a fun video about Disney films.
If this had come out now...
Okay, wait 1 second. Her name is Mrs. Jumbo, so she calls her son Jumbo Jr., and then they take the mick out of him and call him Jumbo, more like Dumbo.
His name is Jumbo as well.
His name's Jumbo Jr., so maybe we shouldn't call him Dumbo.
The film should be called Jumbo.
We know that, like, we as a character should be calling him Jumbo Jr., because that's mean. Let's for a moment change the subject and talk about Pink Elephants on Parade. That number is so good. The animation is so creative and like kind of scary though. When I was little, I was a little bit scared of that section, but as I'm older, I just appreciate it so much more. Baby Mine, the song, honestly, is like so emotional and makes me want to cry every time. Like the connection between the mum and the kid. Oh, and then when you got the scene with the clowns and they just finished the show. Oh, let's just talk about the show for a moment. When they try to get all the elephants to balance on the ball, and then they want Dumbo to jump and hit the top, and then the scene afterwards when all the elephants.
Ben, you need to stop. Oh my gosh.
This is why it's my number 2 film. It's hot today. It's really hot. I felt like I had to like. Also, the message of the film.
Oh my gosh.
Like Timothy Q. Mouse says to Dumbo, the very things that once held you down are going to lift you up, up, up. And it's about him being bullied for something that now everyone celebrates. And I literally can relate to that. About something that you feel like you're going to get picked on or that someone's going to bully you on. As you get older, that's the thing that people love about you. And so I really relate to it because of that as well. So Dumbo is my number 2.
Number 2 is Aladdin.
Yeah, sick film. Talk to me.
Just everything about it is just great. Robin Williams.
Icon.
The opening. One jump. Visually it looks amazing. The palace looks insane. Aladdin as a character I feel like I really relate to, you know, because we're kind of similar looking.
Also, doesn't have nipples, just like Aladdin.
What does it say? The music. The characters. The whole of Friend Like Me. Like, that whole, like, 10 minutes.
Just the animation in that is
Abu.
so good.
The carpet.
I was going to say, even the carpet.
The way they animate the carpet.
Like, you care.
You feel for the carpet.
It's a carpet.
Oh, Jafar. And his staff.
And his staff, all his cooks and chefs. Iago! I know, people like love the genie so much, but you forget that like Abu, Iago, they're also
everyone's
like the Sultan.
Sultan, yeah.
So good.
Too many feels. The only thing is, the difference between this one and my number 1 is I watched my number 1 a lot. Like, and I had it on video and I burnt it out.
Sweet, I know what your number 1's going to be then.
Yeah.
Aladdin, sick.
Sick.
Okay, before I say my number 1...
Wait a second. You're number 1?
I know, right?
You've not said Aladdin, Lion King, Hercules?
Okay, so before we get on to my number 1, I think it's time for some honourable mentions.
Oh.
My honourable mentions would be Treasure Planet.
Good film.
I love it so much. Aladdin, Obs. Lilo and Stitch.
That's my number 6.
Oh, snap.
Lilo and Stitch is great.
So good.
Like, why does the film work? Like, it's like,
yeah, it's just weird.
Aliens come down, there's some weird alien creature, we're set in Hawaii.
To the songs of Elvis Presley.
It's random.
Like, if you said that to me, I'd be like, no thank you, go ahead.
I haven't watched it for a while, but I remember at the time really liking Basil the Great Mouse Detective. But that was a good film. And I feel like that was like one of the ones I watched like when I became a man.
What does that mean?
Like I stopped watching Disney for like maybe like 13, 14, 15.
Oh,
got to like 16.
Okay. And you were like, I'm man enough to watch Disney.
I feel like
again.
I watched it with my girlfriend at the time, innit? Basil the Great Mouse Detective. We got Tarzan, Pocahontas, Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Moana.
Wow, these are a lot of honourable mentions, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, time for my number 1.
I don't know what you're going to say.
My number 1 favourite film of all time.
Oh, it's got to be Lion
As if you don't know, it's The Lion King. So good.
I can't believe.
This has been my number 1 for years and years and years, and I genuinely think it is the best Disney film. It's just the best. Facts.
That's not
the
bad.
Songs, the story, the characters. Every single character is iconic. The opening is literally the peak of the Renaissance, and it's just so good. We love a sassy villain. Scar is the sassiest.
I'm surprised
At what?
at your list.
Really?
Aladdin, you were with me for Aladdin.
Yeah.
It's not even on your list.
No.
It was...
Aladdin's definitely honourable mention. Yeah, Lion King. I can't say enough good things about it. I watched it so many times as a kid that there was a point I could sit there, I could lay there in bed and just kind of like go through the whole film like line by line in my head. First line. Life's not fair.
I'm not doing this.
Okay.
I'm not doing this.
Good though. Let me know if you want to see that and I'll just recite the whole film. One man show for the camera.
You can imagine what he was like when he went to watch the musical.
I like it a lot.
My number 1. What do you think my number 1 is?
Oh, Mulan.
Mulan.
Mulan. Peasant.
Mulan is my number one.
Sick film.
I watched it so much as a kid. And it's sick. Mushu.
Stony.
Mulan.
Shang. Donny Osmond.
Donny Osmond vocals. Jackie Chan vocals.
Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns.
I love a montage of
Training.
like
Rocky.
Yeah. Oh, it's so female powerful lead. Damn.
It's a woman. What's the matter? You never seen a black and white before? What are you, a sheep?
I'm the great stone dragon.
I'm the powerful, the pleasurable,
the indestructible. Right.
Sick film, right?
Sick film number one.
So those are our top 5.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what your top 5 are.
And like, subscribe, and we'll see you real soon. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.
But I think the moral of the story is you need to watch Dumbo.